In a second Trump term, I think he may well have withdrawn from NATO. And I think Putin was waiting for that.
Now a warning?
Thank you, John Bolton. Oh, thank you. Thanks for warning us at the time.
Yeah.
Hi, good morning. Look who's home. The baby's home. Sean Comiskey's here. Chris Lavoie's on vacation. And he's wearing his Wild Alaskan Company t-shirt because he's a good Catholic boy, so he came in uniform.
He's a company name.
Hi, Sean.
Hi, good morning.
Wow. Can I just say, he and Bill Barr can shut the up this weekend?
Wait, Bill Barr, though, is like,
They're such useful idiots, speaking of a Russian term. And some things that didn't age well, like, Democrats are too focused on Putin. He's not so bad.
Yeah,
that didn't age very well.
When did he turn that manuscript in?
I don't know. Okay. Can I just say they are useful idiots? Like, he's both really late, Bill Barr, as someone said, and incredibly timely.
Yeah.
For the January 6th committee. But John Bolton, every Republican yesterday who's spouting this, remember Trump was so tough on Russia talking point? This wouldn't have happened if Trump was president talking point. Should have been asked about that. He was there. He was national security advisor. He said Putin was waiting for Trump to pull out of NATO, which is exactly correct. That's why he's doing it now. He didn't have to do it when Trump was in office. He got everything he wanted.
Yeah.
And he was waiting, assuming Trump would be reelected. He'd get out of NATO. He wouldn't even care if he went into Ukraine.
He would give them Ukraine. There would not be this global alliance that we have
Yeah.
to protect Ukraine and
Yeah.
try to put up some sort of resistance.
Yeah.
Trump would have just let it happen.
It's crazy pills time. It's like, no, this is what he got impeached for, is not giving weapons to Ukraine. I can't.
Ask them about taking lethal aid to Ukraine out of the Republican platform.
Right. That was the only change.
That was the
was
only
not
change.
supporting Ukraine. Okay. So
Doesn't anyone notice this? I feel like I'm taking crazy pills.
Oh my
at
God,
that.
Sean knows where everything is. Oh my
good
God.
at that.
It's been Sean's revenge for a few months. Chris is like, I don't know what it's labeled now. Ha ha! How does it feel? All right, we hope Chris is having a magical vacation. Yes! Sean's back, Jamie. The man is here. I know.
She knows. She mauled him this morning already.
Oh, good.
And Stevie.
Well,
Jamie's the calm and quiet one now. What happened?
He's asking for it by wearing his Wild Alaskan Company t-shirt.
They're polar bears.
He's
They
like
see
a giant salmon. He's just... All right, I have a Ukraine story. Could I have some Ukraine stories?
Does it involve your Lash girl?
Well, yes, and it's going to seem... It is both incredibly shallow and incredibly deep at the same time, Travis.
Oh, fair.
I was able to directly help Ukrainians. Not Russian music. That was a terrible subversive choice.
Dark turn.
What? Oh my God, Sean. Sean's a Russian. He's become a Russian agent while he's been gone.
Oh my gosh. Is he your
He just
honeypot?
played Russian music for an uplifting Ukrainian story? Sean Louise.
I pulled out of it.
Okay, fine. Wow. Yeah, well... Yeah, Vladimir Putin. How's he going to pull out now? He's into this balls deep now, by the way, people. How's he going to get out of this? He's already committed how many war crimes? Attacking a nuclear power plant is not an accident, and it's a war crime. Attacking civilians is not an accident. We don't know, but this has been confirmed, but somebody tweeting Red Cross says evacuation route from Mariupol, is that how it's pronounced?
Yeah.
Offered by Russia was mined. Well, we know at least one of the mayors said they're
attacking them.
They're offering a ceasefire so they can get, civilians out of their hiding to kill them. I mean, it's like one war crime after another. He's in so balls deep. There's no way out. That's why it's dangerous about,
That's the nuclear threat is scary.
I'm like, right. He doesn't even have to use his own nukes. If he blows up a power plant in Ukraine, he has no exit. He has made sure he has no exit route now. So it's just, I'm sorry. Back to my story, which is both incredibly shallow and incredibly deep.
Okay.
Yes, Sean, I did start a sentence last week with my eyelash extension girl.
I was here, yes.
Okay. Let me explain to the non-girls out there. I don't ever have to use mascara when I'm on TV every day.
Yeah.
So I don't have to use mascara. And also, when I go on TV, I don't have to use false eyelashes. It's fantastic. And if I ever do get a partner, Sean, I can wake up like in a Lifetime movie. She comes every 3 weeks. She's incredibly inexpensive. She's fantastic. Her name's Anna. She's Ukrainian. She just turned 25 yesterday. Anyway, her parents just got here Friday. I saw her Friday, and her parents were coming in. They got out to Poland, but they decided they have a cousin that's living in their house there. Anna and her brother moved here like 7 or 8 years ago.
Okay.
So her parents got out safely to Poland, but they decided to come here to be with Anna and apply for asylum. So anyway, they landed Friday, LAX. Anyway, I gave her $200. I said, please take your parents out to dinner. Tell them welcome to America. I felt a little, Sean, like, sorry about the no-fly zone. Yeah, get some food. Here's some money for vittles.
But go get some Ruth Chris.
Anyway, can I just tell you this is just my one little stupid personal story, but the spirit of the Ukrainian people, you know how hard it was to get her to take that $200? She was like, no.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, just hardworking, not here for handouts. Like, I literally had to say, please, it's your birthday. You know, it's your 25th birthday.
Yeah.
Your parent, you know, hopefully they're going to, she was going on her way to get them at LAX. I said, here, please take them to dinner. Say, I'm, you know, so sorry. They don't speak any English. They only speak Ukrainian. I asked, you know, did they get in safely? She said yes. And they said, thank you so much. And she said, I said, how are they? And she said, they're sad. They're really sad, but they're okay. So they're applying. So by the way, Sean, you were here long enough for every time something like this happens, a right-wing douchebag calls and goes, how many Ukrainians are you taking into your house? Well, let me just say I offered right-wing douchebag. So before you call, I told her if you need, I have 2 extra bedrooms. If you have anybody that needs help, I've got room. So just there's some right-wing douchebags right now going, oh, damn it, now I got to rip up this talking
Well, there goes that
I'm
talking
supposed to call
point.
a liberal show and say, how many Ukrainians are you taking into your house? Did I get the tone right? That's pretty much
pretty
the tone,
close.
right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. The sneery kind of. Don't know if it's patronizing or condescending, but it's whatever. I'm just a chick, so it's one of them.
Something like that.
Okay. Anyway, that's my incredibly shallow and incredibly deep Ukrainian story.
You know,
Okay.
every little bit helps. Every little.
A lot of people, you don't have an opportunity. You don't know how to help. You just sit here helplessly going, what do you do? At least, you know, you think like, at least I can do one little thing. Because I get all the military experts. I get what they're saying about the no-fly zone, but it is just excruciating to watch this,
I know.
right?
And that's
by the
like-
way, can I say one of the best things this morning, Stack, the Anonymous hacked
Yes.
into multiple Russian TV channels to broadcast messages opposing Ukrainian invasion. They're taking credit for taking over multiple television and streaming channels in Russia, because you saw the one Ukrainian woman, and Anna said this, that she was telling me when they first came to the U.S., to their relatives in Russia, they were the bad guys.
Yeah.
Because of the propaganda so strong in Russia. And so, but anyway, one woman was saying her mother in
Wouldn't
Russia
believe
didn't
her.
believe her, that it was Russia that was attacking.
Yeah.
So that's really key, is breaking through the propaganda wall in.
But I think I sent you multiple stories, I think, yesterday, where it seems like Putin's propaganda machine is not working in Russia.
No.
And he doesn't know how to respond to it globally either. It's like internally he can't get the message right.
Those
and
are
externally.
those are the patriots. And let's just hear it for Anonymous, because that is so key to break through this wall. The Russian soldier that was captured, did you see that video?
But I didn't see.
There's
so many of
he
them.
said, we were told, you know, the Ukraine been taken over by Nazis.
Yeah.
And we were, you know, and he knew that it was propaganda by the time, obviously, he was captured and talking. He said, we were told that we had to go help ordinary people in Ukraine because, you know, the country's been captured by Nazis. But you can't tell me that Russian soldiers, obviously a lot of the ones that are surrendering or whatever, don't go, wait a minute, you're telling us to kill civilians, but how is these aren't Nazis.
These aren't Nazis.
You're telling us to bomb apartment buildings and kindergartens and, you know, shoot fleeing civilians. Like
If they want to fight Nazis, we can find a Trump rally for them to go to.
Yeah. Travis Louise, that is so true. All right.
Accurate. No lie detected.
Accurate. I don't know where to start. It is, it's a lot. I mean, God bless all the companies. I can't even keep track anymore, right? MasterCard, Visa,
American Express.
Oh, Netflix. That might be bigger than the Batman.
Right.
I'm just saying. No more Netflix. Bring this to a screeching halt. I'm not looking for that sound effect. Screeching halt. Thank you so much. Oh, Sean's on his phone. He's not used to being here. Okay.
I'm making sure our phones are working.
Okay, good. Thank you. I assumed you were playing Wordle. Okay, I apologize.
I already finished my Wordle this morning. Thank you very much.
I'm glad to hear you play Wordle, because there's some Wordle backlash going on here amongst. Well, she's outnumbered
just
now.
Don't care about your score.